Kia ora, haere mai, greetings and welcome. I am Guru. The sun is slowly coming up in Providence Ridge on our community, The Escapees, playing the State of Dismay mod by Fonzie D. We are not even one day into this and we have had our troubles. We've had Juggernauts turn up around our base, which has kept us from it. But we've got some tasks to achieve here. Now, the end of the last episode, we did do some looting, so we've actually got a couple rucks and whatnot and some facility mods and a cookbook to drop off at our base. So we're going to go do that immediately. Then I think we've got enough plague samples that we can give them to the lodges, and that will hopefully unlock the missions and allow us to get into the game. Now, as I've said before, drawback from Providence Ridge is there's only really one approach to the base from a vehicle perspective, and you tend to drag in a lot of enemies. So I'm going to quickly dump all this stuff. There we go, and get inside the base before anything too nasty turns up. So hey, look at that. 8
all right, who's
resources.
Up for finding more materials?
8, 6, 12, 2, and 4. And in terms of what we're building, we need more food. So we've got a food outpost, so we've made a start. Yeah, more materials would be good. But I think we've actually got, oh no, we've just got one plague sample. So we need another plague sample. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down and we're going to check out the ammo supply, the blockade down there. See if we can get some guns, because we've been playing for an hour and still no guns, right? So guns are pretty important in State of Decay too, so we'll get ourselves some of those. What we can do in the meantime is salvage some parts, and that will almost double our parts. Actually, if you increase them by a third. There we go. Math. Unbelievable. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Let me take on the dangers for you. So this mod, very, very dangerous. Although the hordes aren't particularly massive yet, what we know about them is that they do much more damage and blood plague than standard game. There's also much less reduced loot, which is why we haven't even found a gun yet. Standing increases much slower, so experience rate increases much slower.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
Oh, that's actually a really good weapon. Low influence for killing freaks. Missions are okay though, I don't think they've been impacted. Plague hearts are tougher, and their area of effect for blood plague heart phases is bigger. Now we haven't actually attacked one yet, so we're not quite sure what that will manifest like. I think it'll be pretty gnarly, to be honest. We've played Dark Side before, so that's what I'm going to assume for plague hearts. I think we just wandered a bit close to a zombie on the other side of that wall. So we're finding ammo. Just crouch down for a little bit, because they may not be able to spot us if we can jump here. Why are we worried about one zombie? Because it may scream and bring in more. And I'd say they do about at least 50% more damage. That's what it feels like anyway. Come on, just one gun.
I need to learn to meditate, or I knock your damn heads together.
Okay, so Jack. Oh yes, there we go. An actual gun. We're back in business, folks. Put some of this stuff away. We alerted that zombie again, but that's totally fine. Do a little bit of a stealth kill.
Good spot for an outpost.
It is a good spot for an outpost, but we do not have the the influence. Right, where might we find that last container? Over in this corner? Maybe? Nope. What area have we not searched? Can we see it? Ah, up the ladder. Here we go. Blind as a bat. See what we can find, and then we'll move off in this direction over there. Although we do
I've
need
searched through everything
to
here.
possibly go back and switch out to Jax and let Jax do some work to cheer her up. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we will do that. Yeah, I think so. Let's just have a quick look. So yeah, Jax frustrated, and she's one of my tanks, so really do need her. So rather than trying to improve morale, which is going to just prove impossible, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to swap out to Jax, and Jax will cheer up or perish. And what we'll do... Oh, crap. Where are you, big boy? Not seeing it. Not coming in after me. Always good to check. Okay. About now is usually when they come and kill you. Grab that gun real quick. And we found a decent amount of bullets for it as well, which is pretty good. And an improved hand-to-hand weapon. So these very small marginal gains are actually pretty significant at this stage. Alright, he's there. We can probably get up to base without having to worry about him. Now, normally I wouldn't be worried, too scared about one feral, particularly because I got a gun.
I have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
But to be honest, the ferals can take you out. With the extra damage and the extra plague, it can be all over very, very quickly. Alright, so, success. Mysterious broadcast. It's a long way away. Could be worth doing. If there's echo guns in there, that could really set us up. So I think it's worth doing. How much fuel have we got? We've got enough that we can load a gas can. Excuse me. This is a bit of a risk, but I think we've got to do it. Let's fill her up right now. Oops. Jumped into the car by mistake. Oh yeah, and I just remembered something. For this playthrough, because we want increased difficulty, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the game music off. Because what that does is warn you when hordes are approaching. So we're going to turn that off. You should try it sometime. It's quite unnerving when you're moving around the map that all you can hear is the sound of the wind, the birds tweeting, the sounds of car accidents and people dying in the distance. But no music, no mood. You're just there trying to deal with it all. And if you stumble across a horde, or worse, a horde stumbles across you, I should have grabbed my toolkit. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, you won't know about it until they're on you. We could possibly get a toolkit here. We are going to stop. There's a long way to go. You jerk. Alright. Hopefully this is not looted. Excellent. Might actually get some circuitry here as well, which is awesome. So this is worth a stop. We can handle that many zombies, I think. Just probably. What we don't want is to get ourselves injured with it unnecessarily. At this stage, you know, the escapees is an appropriate name because we want to escape the attention of the zombies, escape their clutches. The time will come for brutal confrontations later. Oh, tell the truth, that may happen anyway, but it's not something we're going to be looking for just yet. Here's our toolkit, excellent. And the circuitry may come in handy in the future. Alright, we might just have to clear some of these zombies away so we can put stuff in the trunk. I mean, stealth kills improves your wits, but you wouldn't know it. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to level up these characters. That's the other thing. They're not exactly, you know, hardcore red talons, are they? And we're missing a door. Should we check that shed? We should, while we're here. Be silly not to. Or at least safe zone it out, you know what I mean? Maybe even do a search. Yeah, we've got this location locked down, so let's make the most of it. Snack. Unbelievable.
It's locked.
It is
Figures.
locked. We'll come back to that. Nice. We'll need parts for basically everything. So it seems, from what I've seen so far, it seems like a lot of resources have defaulted to a low part. You know, the loot tables has a lot of parts in it, so small volume of parts found instead of, you know, the usual consumables that you might, particularly with firearms. They're supposed to be very rare. That's actually all right. Oh, I thought I was going to run off the edge for a minute.
Nothing
Very
here.
fortunate to start with these
Hope
big
the next one's
backpacks,
a winner.
even though they weigh a ton. All right,
Locked up
we're going.
tight. Damn, too loud.
I think we're all good. Luckily, it doesn't seem like the zombies have enhanced hearing or anything like that, so it is what it is. See what I mean? Parts, parts, parts. Now, Providence Ridge, you generally find quite a lot of chemicals. So, hopefully that's still the case, because I think we're going to be crafting a lot of stuff. If we live that long. Alright, so we're going out the back of the warehouse. Bit of a long drive. Through plague territory. Definitely something you want to do in daylight hours when you're as vulnerable as we are. We could get back with, like, let's say a gun for everyone. That would be huge.
I did not want
Because
to
in
know
my
what makes
stream,
plague
and you
territory smell this bad.
look through my recent live list on my channel, you'll see that I actually got wiped out by a Juggernaut because we just didn't have the firepower to repel him. When he attacked my base, we only had 2 characters, which was not enough. Hey, there's an ambulance. They always have first aid kits in the back of those. Fantastic. And we only had 1 pistol. So Yeah, just didn't have enough. And no ordnance. No explosives. So yeah, it didn't really work out for us. And we are going the right way. Can be pretty rough up here, so heads on swivel. Away from the vehicle. He's shambling over. No runners yet, which is good. Oh, no runners here, it seems. Alright, we just have to get close to this place. We'll do a loot and a survey. Did we survey from that other tower? I don't think we did. Man, gotta get my head in the game. Still, I wanted to get here. I wanted to unlock the
This could be a big help to us.
Sure could be. 2 toolkits. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm enjoying this mod already. You know, I am pretty much forced to have to take things slow, stealthy, bide my time. Should find some chems in there. All of that sort of thing. Alright. When we're down here, we definitely are going to scout. Accidental gratuitous butt shot. Par for the course. That's not a bad base. The bases are pretty good on this map. I don't think there's any bad bases that I'm aware of anyway. Maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments. I'm not a big fan of the lumber
Looks like
mill,
another plague heart.
but that doesn't mean it's bad. It just doesn't fit my style. Or I haven't developed a style that suits it yet.
I've always wanted to drive one of those.
Alright. Cool. So there should be a storage broadcast down the road. There it is. So we drop down, we come down the road, and then the first left, grab that, scramble back to base. Sounds good, except we're pretty much loaded up. But we'll see how we get on. I mean, some of the stuff that we're carrying is pretty average. I can stack that, stack that. See, we can bin those off if we need to. Fire a couple bullets, shoot a couple of zombies in the head. That sort of thing. Here we go. Excuse me, mate. Did not drop a sample. Yeah, we need a plague sample too. And we'll just buzz past him. Hopefully he won't scream, because we buzzed past him too quick and too close. No, scream means no awakened plague hearts. This is a mod where, you know, I could probably entertain putting up a plague disruptor to keep the noise down while I'm working on plague hearts. At least until I know what plague hearts are like, you know. How tanky are they? How do they attack? What are the hordes like around them? All of that sort of thing. Okay.
We appreciate your results in this matter.
They gave me a hat. Alright, so we just learnt that... Goodness gracious me. That was a waste of time. Luckily I searched out these other areas. Rats. The scream won't wake up a plague heart though. Oof. Close though. Alright, let's start heading back. We used a gas can to get out here, so we might see if we can shoot past the gas cans by the railroad. Pick up a gas ruck from there, a fuel ruck from there just to replace it. Can be a pretty dangerous area. That's it down there, you see? See? That's going to be our target. We're not going to drive down there because that'll just summon all kinds of merry heck. Well, Jax is going to get that hat because she earned it. Once we get back to base. We'll get to safety. Such as it is. Tell you what, we might be able to get a sample out of this if we play our cards right. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. There's a plague sample delivered is 500 XP. Influence, sorry. We're executing them because you have a slightly better chance of getting samples if you execute them. Should grab that ruck. Last kill, then we go get the ruck. Because over this hill, there's bound to be a Juggernaut or worse. After 2 practice runs, we stab them. There may or may not be others lurking around, but we're looking pretty clear for now. Alright, let's see how we get on. Have a drink. Yeah, scan. Always good. Fuel ruck here will be great. So no guns. No guns from the mysterious broadcast. Did get our fuel ruck though, so that's something. Oops, excuse me. Have we got room to put this in?
This will slow me down.
Alright, so there is room to pick up another ruck if we want it. No, not here. Getting over these tracks can be dangerous, unless you're in a heavy vehicle.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
We do need meds. We do want that sample as well. We can't take this mod head on yet. I am nervous about what facing a plague heart is going to be like. Clear? Clear! Alright. We'll get some meds out of here if we can. Yeah, we want the meds ruck, then we'll drop all this stuff back at base and then we'll get down and we'll search out those campsites in the Winchester camp zone, whatever it's called. Because campsites are your best bet for finding, you know, the likes of crossbows, etc. There's also the ranger shed, which has a small amount of the various amounts of caliber, but I'm kind of just keeping that in my back pocket for now. It's not worth the trip on its own. I mean, what use is 357 caliber ammo when you haven't got a 357 gun? Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I'm guessing that a bloater full in the face is enough to kill one of these characters. That's what I'm going to assume. Oh, colonial zombie. Already. Oh yeah, all the jugs are really fast. They run faster than you. And then they can charge. Camp Winchester, that's the one. But first things first, let's drop the stuff back. Remembering, of course, there was a screamer and a feral in the hood. And who knows, other stuff may have spawned in that time. That'll cheer people up.
Glad we cleared this up.
See, only 4 influence.
staying.
Another colonial
For
zombie.
now.
You pull up outside your base with a feral in your grill, everyone's happy. Alright. And we'll probably just chuck that straight in the vehicle, I think. What else are we going to do with it? Now, there is that ambulance that'll have a first aid kit in it. That'll be a crime of opportunity, I think, more than anything else. So what we'll do is we'll come down here, now that it's daylight, and we'll check out what we can find amongst the mini camps and whatnot. How aggressive are these guys going to chase? That's another factor. See, if those were no man's land zombies, I think they'd be more aggressive and they'd chase longer.
Is that it?
Having said that, they're now putting me to shame by coming all the way down.
No, I was hoping we'd have more company.
No, we weren't. We most definitely weren't. All right, come on. We need some good stuff. Give us some good stuff. Having plenty of parts. You know, if we're going to be doing a lot of crafting, which is what I suspect we're going to be doing, then parts is all good. Having said that, I wouldn't mind finding some real equipment. Like meds, painkillers, guns. Five containers in the restroom?
Why do I think this one would be any different? It's locked. Figures. It's not dead yet.
Right. Scratch on the ankles, not too bad. There we go. Perfect. As it comes to this, where I find a painkiller and I go, perfect, yes.
Huh, this might be useful.
Let's see out this window. Moving on. Deposit this, it'll use up a little bit of time because we're going to have to smash that door open and that's going to be loud. And that is too many zombies. Alright, here we go.
Locked up tight.
I don't think we'll be disturbed. Cans. What? Did I miss something next door?
Nothing here. Surprise.
Outside? Huh. I don't think I've ever had this as a container before. Doesn't look like it's got much on it, you know?
We just lost a community in Texas. Last week, they handed out a death sentence to an unpopular member. Today, there's nobody left
See
at
those
all.
tents over there? We'll do a runner over
Actions
there.
have consequences, people.
No point, actually. Yeah, there's not much point taking the vehicle over there because it'll just be too loud. Although daylight is fading, so it's not like we've got any room to put anything in the vehicle anyway. Nothing. I can hear them.
Now that's heavy.
It's us. Back to base. We're not worried about a snack. Now that we've got a crossbow, we can put this grease gun in the hands of our tank back at base.
I do not want to let that screamer bring friends.
So let's do that now. Alright, good work. Plan coming together. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to hit him. Can't have that guy just, you know, calling in all the dudes. Right. Did I just put my crossbow ammo away? I did. Not very smart.
We should take more people in. We could use the help.
We could, this is true, but first of all, we actually need to, yeah. Apparently the weapons are really expensive, so I don't even think we'll be able to, trade for them. Nice. Question is, do we put Jacks away now? And grab a fresh member and keep our crew fit. I think we actually will do that.
Later.
Excuse me. When all is said and done. And we'll grab Jackie. So we've got good amount of ammo. Material's not so good.
If I'm noticing the low morale around here, you know it's serious.
Huh. Do we have our rain collector on? We do. Crossbow. Crossbow? I'll take that. Alright. Right, is that the best we've got? Kinda is. So our parang's pretty good. And we'll be right. We'll keep using the pipe.
I'm not sure any
Okay.
of this is working out the way we hoped.
And let's see. Get more parts. 161. Still a ways off getting a second outpost. Getting some more materials would be good. Now, let's see. I think you can get quite a bit of stuff from around here. These carports and stuff, but it's a dangerous area, that's for sure. What we might do, because we've got so much ammo, is we might actually just put up some mines. And that gives us a safe area to draw back to should we run into ferals and Juggernauts, which we just can't handle. Which it basically is
Hey out there.
any feral
This is Cammy
and
Baez. I hope you can hear me.
any
I'm at Camp
Juggernaut.
Erie, along with other folks at Red Talon has kindly resettled. There's hundreds of us here working the mines, shuffling coal. If you're coming this way, turn back. There's no sanctuary here. And if they say they can protect you, just fucking run.
And with a crossbow, we've got a better chance of getting plague samples. That's probably a few too many to take on. We'll leave that screamer alone. Now why I'm trying to get these materials is because our community has low morale. At any moment, one of them might throw a bit of a wobbly and use up my last materials, kicking holes in doors and things like that. And if that happens, then our facilities will break. And if our facilities are broken, like the infirmary, and we happen to get ourselves infected, then it's all over for that character. So our biggest vulnerability at the moment is our morale and our materials. Even more than ferals and zombies and whatnot. Especially now. So I can pin... If we got attacked by a ferals now, I could pin my ears back and pretty sure I can make it back to my outpost. Come on, materials. But if we lose those materials, that's a big ask. Under pressure.
That's a lot of
to get
stuff.
To get that back. Right, so let's not go too close to the house. We don't want them to spawn in there and then jump out windows and come after us. Alright, there's a likely fellow. Yeah, stop moving for a sec. Give me an easy shot. Come on, plague sample. Did I see a guy over here? Could have sworn. Yeah, we'll take this guy out now. He's in the plague territory, so if we bother him and he screams, then you know, that's the end of it. Tell you what, if we do find a Juggernaut and we do lure him into this area, that's guaranteed plague samples. And we'd be happy with that. Alright, chuck that in there, and there's other stuff in our outpost. Excellent. Alright, do we fish our feet and get these? Do we come up here and try... Big old horde. Still, plague samples. Influence is what we need. Yeah, we'll push on. We'll get a little bit closer.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Screwed that up. Alright, but we've still got 15 crossbow bolts, so that's pretty good. Out of those, if that's 16 zombies killed, one of them's got to have a plague sample, and then we're in business. Leaky fuel pump. Fuel's going to be important. Luckily, we're not using materials. We're not burning any fuel. Speaking of 16 plague zombies, let's get what we can out of here, and then we'll line them up.
Could be worse.
That's actually a really good find so far. Kind of meandering about, which is not great. Crossbow is a sniper's weapon. It's silent. They will not have seen me. But it makes them a little hard to target. There's our sample. Oh, shivers. Not a good shot. Okay, well, I'll take that. I'll cut my losses there. Although I call this a win, actually. Some cans, a gas can, and the plague sample with a fuel rack, materials. This is good. This is good. All right. Who needs a driver's door? Here's a jug. Come on, buddy. See what happens when you move. Boom. That's what happens. Now, it should be guaranteed plague samples, but is it? It is. Excellent. 2 of those. Brilliant. Not liking these guys. Wow. 4 bloaters, eh? Worst shot in the world. Second worst shot in the world. Alright. That'll do. Come on. Yeah, I imagine getting bloaters wandering into your base is going to be pretty destructive as well. Right, there's a crossbow bolt on the ground, which we will grab later. Yes, we need every crossbow bolt. Every last one of them. Oh, I didn't even realize I'd done that. Do we leave that in there? Nah, we'll put it in the shop. If we can get that ambulance, I think they've actually got quite a lot of trunk space. I mean, that's a long walk, but... Alright, let's get our stuff. I need 2 samples, I believe. Cure for all seasons. Pretty sure it's 2. We'll take it all just in case the mod has, you know, stitched me up. But I don't think so. Pretty sure it's 2. Talk to now, TV dad.
That cloud would kill me dead.
We'll go. Shit. Going for the random stuff. Maybe we'll find something good in the random stuff. Random container, parts. Usually a bag here as well. There it is. A sweet skull sword. Yeah, we are finding quite a few blades. Anyone who's watched me play knows that I'm kind of a blunt guy. That sounds like something special, doesn't it?
I was out and about for a bit, so I brought back a few things.
Oh, boombox, excellent. Ow! Wow, look at that! Look at that damage! Wow. Ow.
Last one left.
Holy crap. There we go, folks. That's what we're dealing with. No bites. Bites are bad, okay? Holy heck. Like, really, really bad.
Oh, hey, what's up? With these
Hey,
plague samples,
there we
I
go.
can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're
If you'll
happy to
rush
share the
500
recipe if you
influence.
need
So now we can get ourselves
You're
a
all right in my
second
book.
outpost.
it. Till next
So if we
time.
look at what we're using,
Hey, come on in.
meds or food would be great. And as it turns out, we've got meds right here. We didn't trade the other stuff, and we didn't see what they had to
I
trade.
hope you can hear this. I hate those plague hearts. They have to die.
If you say so.
Oh, do we go for that now? That's fantastic. That's 500. No. We're not going to do it. We'll hope that it's here for, like, you know. We'll hope that we don't lose it for good. But we could spend 500 on that and get a... But then we need, what, 15 materials to upgrade the command center. And then we need... what? 600 influence to be worth for the two, or 2 outposts before it pays itself off. That's the screamers.
Locked up tight. Can I be any louder? Looks clear to me.
I don't know what they're doing, but going to claim the outpost while we can.
Consider this outpost done.
And
That
they're off.
said,
They're
a little more
wandering
work
off.
really pay
Good,
off
good,
here.
good, good, good. Excellent. Phew, I thought they were actually in the building. That would be problematic. Problematic. Wow, I'm still getting over how much damage I took from that bite. So we can't really risk things like that. Fighting with low stamina.
Well, we found everything we can possibly find.
I frequently get caught. Did we get a ruck? We didn't get a ruck. Jax is now frustrated again. Oh, Jax. Oof. These guys spit on me. How much damage would that do? I think we've got to do it, though. They saw me coming, didn't they? Oh, I stopped at just the wrong moment. Ah. Why do I suck so bad? Alright, sun's going down. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. That is just beautiful.
Step 2, find useful stuff.
There's useful stuff, but this mod has
I'm declaring this location Z-free.
much lower influence benefits, and radio calls cost a lot more influence as well. So, kind of the influence, the XP earning, all of that sort of thing has been nerfed.
Is that it?
Nerfed to Kingdom Come. Which is fine. We can live with that. We know the parameters. It's up to us to form our strategy to work with that. Yeah. Food, good, because we're about to starve. We have to switch to Jax again. What can Jax do? We're doing all right. We're not running into packs of ferals. Though we've seen screamer choirs, loader pods, Juggernauts, sometimes in pretty annoying array in positions near my base, causes consternation. Alright, now there's a vehicle down here with a trunk we can search. It's pretty safe to do it.
Hey, we've been robbed. Stop that thief.
And it's got a shovel. Excellent.
I can't believe this.
All
I
right.
really can't. Took you
Jax
long
is-
enough. I should threaten to leave more often.
Okay, she's happy about something. I don't know what. But good. Fantastic. That didn't work. Oh my goodness gracious me.
And I'm out.
Could do with a better weapon. Yeah. Alright. So that was totally worth it. Hear a bloater around, but I can't see him. We got our crossbow bolts. We out of food. Are we starving? What? Oh yeah, because they stole our food. Remember the headline which just came up? Yes. All right. Well. Take control of Ronnie. Very well. We shall do that.
Sure would be nice to have some more food in the cupboard.
Yeah, it would be nice to have some more food. You are, of course, correct. Now this starter base, you've got to be a little bit careful while you wander around, because if you bang open doors and stuff, you'd be surprised how close the zombies can get without you noticing them.
Sup, tough guy?
I hear you. Hi, Jax. Don't run off with this gun, okay? defend us. Okay, if it comes to... Actually, I'm going to take that gun, because if it comes to a gun, you know, a fight... I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to talk to Jax. Yeah, we'll want firepower. So I'll take that. You can have that. Just a crossbow, but at least it won't alert anyone else.
Bye. Don't get killed.
All right, it's a deal. I've never had the food thief attack me, but there's a first time for everything, right? I'm disorientated. Where the heck am I? Oh, car's starting to look a little bit beaten up. I think we've got a mechanic now. We did have a book, didn't we? We found a book, and I'm pretty sure that that was a mechanic. So I'm going to double check after I've spent my resource. There we go. Yeah. Confident in my assumptions is what I was. Not risking it. No risk. No risk, I knew. Alright. Down there. Perfect. Suppressor would be good.
I'm sorry, but I need whatever you're carrying.
I just want to talk, okay?
Okay.
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
Alright, we're going to do this quiet,
This
buddy.
place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last.
Ah.
Locked. I should be more careful.
Oh, that was loud. Over here, guys. They're not exploding. Why aren't they exploding?
I have to slow down.
Holy shit! It's on top of me. That was quick. All right. Let's just jump up on the container for a second. Turn that on. Aha! Lasts for 22 minutes. Very well. It does not last very long. That's what the modder meant by the outpost mines have been nerfed. Still, that's how we're going to get our plague cure.
Someone
Right.
must have picked through this place already.
Good to know. That could have gone a lot worse.
Hey, we can work this out.
Feels good to take out the trash. They won't be bothering us anymore.
No. Could have taken him out, but no suppressor. Could have ended up in a bun fight pretty badly. Right. Well, that's that. Aha! We've got the remainders up here. Excellent. It's a great place for a little community. There's a rhyme behind the reason here. The reason behind the madness. make contact.
Come in.
Because we may need these guys. So, who we got?
You been
Strickland is recycling. So, in the mod, that's not +2 materials, that's +1. But look at those stats, 124, 136. So, Brooke is definitely on my shortlist
Hey there.
for a future hire. Oh, and a gun. Wow. Are these the gun guys? Gun guys. I think they are. I think they're the weapons for all dudes.
Hello.
Which means
How about we see what we've got?
guns. And we've got the cash for it, but they are expensive. But those are actual guns. For base defense, we could have 2 of those quite happily. Or we could go back and get the signal booster. Nah, I'm thinking we'll get one of these. It's expensive. But hey, there we go. I'm not sure if we'll ever be able to recruit these guys. But having a DMR now, I think those are... Oh, there's there's semi-autos. So they do break. But we'll probably just put that in the hands of one of our, like jacks, someone like that, and just leave them on base.
Maybe.
And that'll go a long way if we're attacked by ferals, attacked by juggernauts, etc. 762.
I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley.
It's gonna hurt.
The valley has seen tough
Ah,
times
Lily's
like
found
everywhere
us.
else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
No. Right, where did we park? Kind of down the road a bit. Yes, I recall now. I'll drop into a crouch because this terrain is uneven. And so there'll be hidden things like zombies, like those guys, screamers and whatnot. He's getting pretty close. So only 22 minutes on the outposts. I like that actually. I think I do like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, from the No Man's Land mod, I am grateful that the outpost mines will last for an hour and a half or whatever they do by default. But 22 minutes, that's pretty short. But even like half an hour. Yeah, I could take a hit on those because, yeah, for the standard lethal zone, that's you know, you find enough ammo, that's for sure. Speaking of ammo, it looks like an ammo container, so we will find probably parts. Shotgun shells, excellent. Do like me a shotgun these days. Alright, now, we probably shouldn't push this too hard in this area because we're very loud, and if we wake up a plague heart, then it's going to start sending out infestation hordes. And as we're still pretty new to the mods, we don't know what that entails. Now, I think from memory from my stream, even Severity 1 infestations come with a feral, as well as the bloater and the screamer, and the bloaters don't drop any items. So only the ferals do, only the
I'm sure I can
Juggernauts
put
do.
this to good
I think
use.
that's
You
correct.
folks mind helping us out?
Oh, really? To be fair though, could be an extra person, and then there'll be allied. It's a pity it's for materials, but we did just find some. I think we probably should do it. And another reason is, let's just say a Juggernaut horde attacks my base. We fight for our lives, and somehow, despite losing 2 characters, we're left with 1. We'll need to, in that situation, recruit another survivor. And if we don't have... if we need... if we don't have allies, then we'll need to spend 750 influence or something. Ah, shit. Get out, get out. Alright. Yeah, so in that situation, we're pretty much doomed. So I think we will spend our precious, precious materials on those guys. And not before dropping this stuff off. Look at us. Rolling with Molotovs now. That's how serious we are. Okay, we're going to switch to Jax. And put this character in the infirmary. Because they've got a tiny little scratch. But that's what it's for.
If I don't get treatment, I'm afraid I won't be of use to anyone.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder
That's
if she
cool.
made it this long.
What do we take? We'll take those in case we need them. Take those in case we need them. And those because we'll sell them. Alright. We get a gym, that would be quite good. Small fuel tank. You know, we might take that and trade it as well. What I do like are these. Because with power, that should grow our materials. That should give us +1 materials, you know? Alright, we're just going to pop that in there, because if we jump out... Oh, we need better... better meds just in case things jump off. Dum-da-dum. Alright. We're nearly done for this episode. We're doing alright. I'm going to call it. We're going... It's all coming up. Millhouse. Throw your worst at me, game. Well, not your worst, but something which looks really good on screen, but not so much that I can't handle it. I can't handle that. Sploik. Sploik is a word, by the way. Look it up. Right. They want that.
This
And we
will
want to
slow
sell
me
them that.
down.
All right. Here's your materials, lodgers.
Later.
Not native ad. Rachel?
Later.
No. Okay. Who
I need
wants
help.
it?
Thanks.
There you go.
Remember,
Duct tape.
stay
Oh.
safe.
Any zombie game you want. Duct tape. Labor.
Hello there.
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, maybe that can work for
You
us.
got something for me?
All right.
Yeah, they're still selling that. Look at that. Selling that, and that. See, only 26. 26. Hey, that's a gun. Boom. Look at the gas can. It's not 40, it's 67. All right.
Hey,
So we're doing
you.
all right. And what we'll do is we'll just check combat. Oh, that's right. These guys have the most bizarre skills.
Hey, buddy.
Or
I
not
almost
skills.
missed you.
2 comedians?
What's going on, hun?
A comedian, a cook, and a blank slate walk into a bar. Okay, so what's this one? Scarlet Survivors? Yeah, you're out of luck. So. Nice. Car's getting a bit cranky.
I'm finally ready to get back on my feet.
Ah,
Sorry to
good.
be a burden.
At least, yeah, they recover reasonably quickly in the infirmary. That's good. Didn't have a lot of blood plague. Wasn't a serious infection, but nevertheless, it's good to know it seems to heal at about the same, recover at about the same rate as normal. Right, and we came back empty-handed. Well, we came back with a pistol, which is not empty-handed. Cool, cool, cool. So we have 8 food. We're using 4 of it a day. We can probably, yeah, get some more materials, look to upgrade some of those, or even think about getting a new survivor. Good news is we've found a pretty tough nearby enclave, which means that if we attack this place, which is almost certainly a plague cart, we can always run back there and have them cover our butts. We found out that the mysterious broadcast echo events don't give us guns, they only give us hats. And speaking of hats, what did we get? What kind of hat was it? I forget. Was it the aviator helmet? Why not? No, that looks silly. Boonie hat. Yeah, that matches. Sweet. That'll do. She found a hat. She's wearing a hat. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. We got through another episode without dying, without, you know, well, we faced some deadly threats, but we did manage to slip away from them. Being the escapees, our community, who's going to go on, persevere, and beat the Plate of Dismay mod. We've got a reasonable amount of dismay on our plate, but I'm sure that will increase in the future. If we do this, that should also mean that we start growing materials. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hope to catch you for the next one. Thank you so much for all your support. Enjoy the series. Till next time, ka kite. Bye for now.